So before I mentioned that we were going to be talking about the new anime in the Gridman universe called Superhuman Samurai Cyber Squad, or just the quadruple S's, dot Dynazenon, which was announced last December. Again, I don't believe we talked about this on this show, but if you didn't hear about it, well, surprise! I am surprised as well. And there's also now some new information. Both there is a new poster, which if you're watching this on a YouTube channel, you can see the poster in the video right now. And if not, then don't worry, the articles will be listed in the description box down below. Also, article, by the way, will be in the description box for the YouTube video as well. But you can both see some main characters from the show, and also you know who is playing the main characters. Now, I don't know any of these voice actors. I'm sure they're from some stuff that I know. I did do a little bit of research, and I saw that none of them were in any other Tokusatsu projects, or even, I don't believe they were even in Garo, anything somewhat related to Tokusatsu. But either way, we have Daiki Hamano as Gauma. We have Junya Inoki as Yomogi Asanaka. We have Shion Wakayama as Yume Minami. We have Yuichiro Yumehara as Koyomi Yamanaka. And Chika Anzai as Chise Asukagawa. And something interesting to note about this show is, initially I thought, because it's being talked about as being in the Gridman universe, that it was going to be tangentially related, but not so closely related, like not a sequel or some type of continuation, but actually it is just that. It will be following certain characters, which I don't, if you haven't seen season 1, I don't want to spoil. I might be spoiled right now. I haven't seen season 1. I need to watch it to actually review it on this channel. But what does matter is that it is a sequel, so any of you that wanted to see a continuation of these characters' stories, that's awesome. Something also interesting to note as well, talking about some of the other cast, the one that are not actually doing the voiceover work, looking at the director, which is Akira Amemiya, the screenplay writer Keiichi Hasegawa, and the character designer Masaru Sakamoto. Now, Keiichi Hasegawa, very interesting there, and the reason why is because not only did he work on the first season of this anime, but he has also done a lot of work in live action tokusatsu. So he's actually done, and when there's some of them have distinctions as to what role he was working in, others don't. So I'll just read them all and then I'll come back to the distinctions. So we have Ultraman Tiga, Ultraman Dia, what? No, Ultraman Dyna and Ultraman Gaia. So Ultraman Tiga, Ultraman Dyna, Ultraman Gaia, Ultraman Cosmos, Ultraman Nexus, gotta catch them all, Ultraman Mebius, Cutie Honey the Live, Ultra 7X, Ultra Galaxy Mega Monster Battle, Kamen Rider Double, Forze, Drive, and Ghost. And for Dyna, he was Chief Writer, Nexus Chief Writer, not Rider, Nexus Chief Writer, for Monster Battle, Chief Writer, and then he was a secondary writer for Double, Forze, Drive, and also for Ghost. Now, moving away from some of the anime he's done, although he's done some very interesting anime as well, some older stuff. I say older as if, not old. I don't want to make myself seem old, but it's not from the 2010s from the looks of it. But either way, when it comes to movies, he's written some Tiga Dyna movies. Oh, Godzilla, Mothra, and King Ghidorah, Giant Monsters All Out Attack. I have not seen that yet, but that's interesting. The Cosmo movies, the Mebius and Ultraman Brothers movie, Superior Ultraman 8 Brothers. So he has a lot of experience with the Ultraman universe. So for any of you that enjoyed season 1, I'm going to hope and assume that he can deliver that same amount of, that same pizzazz, that same whatever it was that got you interested in the show, and hopefully that you'll enjoy that for season 2. Again, I need to watch season 1. Of course, Studio Trigger is still working on this, by the way. I should have mentioned that earlier in the off chance that you don't know. Subaraya, of course, working alongside Studio Trigger, so it really does seem like some of the staff, at least, is not changing. So that's nice. So either way, though, tell me what all of you think about this news down below. Have you seen the first season of Gridman? If so, do you recommend it? If so, do you not? And again, if you're listening to this through our Podbean, you can go check us out and send us all of these replies and whatnot over at our Twitter, which is at Those Guys Radio. So tell me what all of you think about all of this stuff down in the comment section down below.